Good morning, Atomians. It's so nice to be here this morning, and I'm so excited to share with you a very good topic, which is very vital in doing the business, particularly Atomy business. But before I go on with the lecture this morning, let me just introduce to you myself. I'm Robert Jocsing, Diamond Master from Ariul, Marikina, Aja. As what I said, I really thank God that I was given this opportunity to share with you a very good topic, a very vital topic in doing a business, particularly making use of this in doing Atomy business. This is marketing strategy. Before I discuss this to you, let me just give you a glimpse why I'm in Atomy. I knew this company for the last 3 years. It's a multi-level marketing company, though I really hate that type of business. But the reason behind why I get myself into this business because of the amazing product. I was given a sample, which is Atomy, this one. Atomy is the flagship product of Atomy. The first time I took one sachet, I was really surprised. So that really leads me to do the business. And of course, other things as far as compensation, the system is really great. And for your information, I just read recently that Atomy, that this company was just launched 2009. But Atomy belongs now to the top 20 of the 100 global direct selling companies in the world. So just imagine, this was just established 2009. But the other companies who are in the top has been in operation for the past 30 or 50 years ago. So that's really one thing that really enticed me to get into the business. So for this morning, let me just share with you this topic, which I said a very vital in doing business, which is marketing strategy. What is marketing strategy? For those who have been here in Atomy, particularly in Ariul, you have seen this slide, but there are informations, there are now data that are very new. So that really makes me very excited to share it with you this morning. So marketing strategy is a basic overall game plan. It's a game plan, meaning to say it's a plan, it's a guide for those who are doing business, for reaching people and turning them into consumers of the product or service that the business provides. It's really very vital that we have plans, that we have guidelines, in order for us to focus or to base whatever we do as far as business is concerned on the plan. How to create a successful marketing strategy? Number one, we have to identify your goal or business goals. Meaning to say, what are the things that you really desire? What's the reason behind why you get into the business? What are the needs? What do you want in life? That is what the company expects us to accomplish. So it is very vital that we have business goals. No? Number two, we have to state the marketing plan. So marketing plan describes business activities. What are business activities? These are the activities that you have to do as far as doing Atomy business. For example, registration, invitation, doing promotions, doing marketing, doing selling, sharing the product. So these are business activities involved in accomplishing specific marketing objectives within a set time frame. Number two, we have to do a research your market. It is very important that before you go out, before you do the business, you have to research. What are those people around you? What are the potential consumers? Who are the potential consumers around you? So it would easier for you to share the product. It has an extensive knowledge of potential consumers and competitors. So you have to know everything around you. Who are the potential consumers? Who are the competitors as well? No? Because competitors definitely affects the business. Number 3, you have to profile your potential consumers. It is very important because you have to know what are those products that are really very, very vital to those people around you. No? Describing the consumer categorically so that they can be grown to marketing and advertising purposes. Number 4, you have to profile competitors also. This is an assessment of the strength and weakness of potential and current competitors. No? That is also very important because although in Atomy, why the reason behind why I'm also here, because they have this motto, absolute price and absolute quality. I do believe that Atomy, all over the world, no one can compete as far as the quality and the price that it has. Now, number 5, you have to develop strategies to support your marketing plan. Even if you have a marketing plan, you have to support it with the things that you have to do. What are those things that you have to do? These are strategies that will really help you as far as your marketing plan is concerned. Number 6 is use the 7 P's of marketing. We'll be showing it to you later on. Number 7, test your ideas. So, test those things that you want. Test those strategies that you put on. Put this into actual. What are the 7 P's of marketing? These are the ingredients that are really very important as far as marketing is concerned. Product. As far as Atomy is concerned, there's no doubt about it. I am very much confident being in Atomy, the product is really absolute quality and absolute price. So there's nothing that we could be scared of. There's nothing that we could be ashamed of as far as sharing the product. Number 2, the price. So as what I've said, this is Atomy's motto or principle, absolute quality and absolute price. Number 3, the place in distribution, where the product is distributed. What you need to consider. Will my product be more successful online or in store? Do I need more one location to distribute my products? As far as promoting your product online is very vital now, especially we are in the pandemic stage now. We've been experiencing this pandemic since March. A lot of online business is really sprouting. But you know, you would be confident as far as doing business online nowadays, making use of the social media, and it's really perfect because we have a very amazing product. So we have to make use of the social media, we have to share the product online. Do I need more one location to distribute my products? Well, of course. Because it doesn't mean that, let's say, in a place where you stay, the product is just limited. So we have an array of different products. So we have cosmetics, we have functional dietary supplements, we have skincare products, we have household products. So what I meant is all of this category would also choose the type of location you could distribute the product. Number 4, promotion is very vital. It is how consumers discover your products. So how do you do promotion aside from sharing the products? This could be through media or word of mouth. As what I've said, social media is very much vital, especially now we are in the pandemic era. What you need to consider, do I need to advertise my product? Yes. Do I need to change my method or strategy? Strategy or methods, how you do the business, doesn't mean that you stick on it. It depends. You can change it, you can develop it. You can explore more strategies. Number 5, packaging. This is the process between your product and the consumer. The way the products that Atomy has as far as packaging is concerned is very good. It's really amazing. It is really for global. It's not only an ordinary way of doing packaging. So number 6, positioning. This is the physical evidence, the proof. So Atomy in the Philippines has existed for more than 4 years already. So a lot of people know already that Atomy products are really very good. So we are in a proper position already. Number 7, people. Your people stand between your product and the consumer. We, as Atomians, we are the instruments in sharing the product, in sharing Atomy. So poor customer service is more than enough to give a brand reputation with the consumer even when the product is great. We have to consider this. Are my service people friendly and helpful to do my service people? Do my service people represent the product? Are they positive and influence the consumer? So we have to make sure the moment we're out, we share the product, our self speak for itself. No? People will see how we benefited ourselves as far as using the product. These are the suggested marketing strategy or techniques. These are very simple. I know mostly of the leaders, they're doing this already. No? Okay, of course, number 1 is facial demo. Actually, facial demo, this is an entry level for you to share the product, not only the skincare products or cosmetics, but the whole products and Atomy itself. We have to do a house-to-house visit. We have to join job fairs and events. We have to set meetings and appointments. We have to do leaflet distribution and text campaign, making use of the social media. And we have to make use, as well as said, the social media. Who are the potential consumers and business partners? Consumers could also be potential partners. No? Or the other way around. If you are a partner making sure that you're using the product, you could also be a consumer. So these are the people around us, our neighbor, our office mate, our family. It could be a group or an organization. This could be a hospital, a dental clinic, a sport clinic, and a lot more. There are a lot more areas for this. Okay. In Atomy, we have a guide. This is what we call the 8 core to success. I would like to tell all the leaders that we really have to stick on this. This is the guideline that we really have to follow in order for us to be successful. Number 1, dream building. Or we have to set a goal. All of us has that. All of us has dream. But that dream must always stick to our hearts, must always be in our minds. So we have to prepare also the management by objective or MPO. Number 2, we have to commit. Whatever strategies we have to commit to change. We have to be proactive. No, it doesn't mean that you have set up strategies or goals already. You don't want to change it. But on a day-to-day, every time you go out, there are changes. Number 3, this is very important, listen up. As what our CEO said, it is possible for us to come up with around 250 people that we know. So we have to come up with a list that is 10 people every day, making it in a 25 days, that's 250 people. So we have to prepare a list. But it doesn't mean that once you have the list, all of these people will join, all of these people will buy, all of these people will use the product. So, of course, there are prayers. We have to pray also. Number 4, we have to share the vision. Those people, those partners of ours should also know the company. They have to know about the company. Atomy is a company the principles, the product, the future, the vision of the company. That is very important. Number one, we have to show a plan. So as a partner, as a leader, we have to know by heart the company, the product, the compensation plan. And of course, the mastership. How we grow in Atomy, reaching the top, which is the Imperial Master. Number 6, we have to follow up. Let's say you do invitation. You call up a specific person. After 48 hours, we have to call that person. We have to follow up. We have to follow up also after, let's say, 1 day or 2 days, once your consumer make use of the product. You have to ask them what happened to them, what they felt about the product. Number 7, counseling. This is very important because it doesn't mean that all of those partners of ours, because there are restrictions, there are limitations. There are people sometimes they regret, they don't want to get involved in the business. But you have to do something about it. There are people who say, I don't know of 10 people. I don't know of 250 people. So that's not possible for me. So you have to do some techniques. You have to do counseling. Number 8, you have to do duplication. Duplication is different from copying. Because duplication is using from number 1 to number 7 steps as far as the 8 for to success. It is not copying. It is duplication. You have to follow, you have to put in your heart, you have to internalize those things that your sponsors did. Because, especially the sponsors, because they already have 12 records, why there is this success. Okay, for the first 3 months, you can commit to introduce the business, the product every single day. You have to attend the business opportunity meetings. Of course, I'm so thankful that we have a very good center, Ariul Marikina Aja Center, because this center is really equipping the leaders. So business opportunity meeting is very vital. So this is where that we know about the company. This is where we know about the products. This is where we know the ins and outs of doing Atomy business. Number 3, we have to refer at least 2 members a month. This is very manageable. As what our CEO said, at least 10 a day. So to make it 250 people for 25 days. Okay, how do we establish prospects? Number 1, prepare a list whoever come to your mind. Number 2, prepare a list of those you know. Number 3, expand into your friends' network. Let's say I know Juan de la Cruz. Juan de la Cruz about his family, about his friends. So that really makes your network big. That is networking. No? Number 4, approach strangers. It is really very hard. But there are errors. You have to expose yourself outside. You have to try. Me, myself, I tried that. Sometimes the person that you approach doesn't even look at you face to face. But that's part of the business. Number 5, don't prejudge. No, don't prejudge. Meaning to say, don't look at the person by how the person dressed up, how the person talk. Don't prejudge. No, you don't know that person is a millionaire. Number 6, bigger your list. Think big. Expand your list. No? Number 7, start with successful people. No? I also forgot, based on my experience, it really reminds me that listing up is really very important. Now, with 3 years in Atomy, I also have some regrets because I don't really do this. And I don't really have what we call the logbook, the monitoring, that you have to monitor the products that a particular consumer uses, a product that a particular partner of yours orders. We have to keep this. I know there are some leaders in Ariul, they are doing this, no? That is really very important. We have the list of prospects, we have the list or monitoring sheet of the products of your consumers, the products of your partners that they bought, and of course the date, because you have to follow up. Let's say they bought now everything, let's say after 30 days or 60 days, they will buy again, so we have to follow up. So start with successful people. How to make invitations? There are 3 principles. Stay professional, don't beg. No? Stay professional. Once you're out, you know, the way you dress up, the way you talk, you really have to prepare yourself. Do not talk about things that are not related. You just have to focus. You just have to focus on a product that you want to share it with a person or with a friend. Be honest. Meaning to say, one thing that I really want to stay with Atomy because the company is honest. We pay tax. Our CEO is a God-fearing person. Once you make sure that you're confident, you know the ins and outs of the business. If just in case there are gray areas, you just have to be honest that you can call up the person, you can update the person if you are not really very sure. No? There are 10 things to take note. Learn it yourself. Be quick because there's time frame, time management. No? Being excited. Always put that in your heart. Energy in doing the business. You are excited because you are an Atomian. We have amazing product. Be clear. Always participate in seminars. Always attend the seminar because that makes you updated. Invite more people. Invite a pair at a time. Give prospect time of choice. No? Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. You know, there's nothing to go wrong. We are on the right track because we have a great company. Stay respectful. Just be simple. As long as you know where you stand. Consult sponsor whenever necessary. Sponsor, they have a track record of being successful in this business. Practice on this. Of course, the product, the marketing, the company, the system. We have to follow up the 4 types of prospect. Yes, one consumer and business partner. Considering, waiting, refusal. Because there are times wherein your prospects will tell you about this. Sometimes your prospect will say yes. Sometimes your prospect will say, okay, I'm considering that. Sometimes they tell you you have to wait, or the last one is they refuse. Okay, I'm sure that with this subject matter that I was able to share with you this morning, this adds on to your knowledge. Sabi nga po, to be successful, you have to put your plan into action. What Peter Drucker said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. That's what Peter Drucker said. Thank you very much, and I do hope that you internalize the subject matter for today and you put it into action. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you very much. This is Robert Jocsing, Diamond Master from Ariul, Marikina, Aja Center.